What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to another video and today back on Pro Cyclist 2020 for episode number 5 of our Pro Cyclist. If you missed the previous episodes, I highly recommend you to go ahead and check them out. But today's episode is probably the most important one in our season, as we will be taking part in both the French time trial and road race championships. We have reached our fitness peak a couple of days ago. Hopefully, it carries on for the time trial. We do have 72 in time trial. Maybe with the +5 we can be lucky. But we all know that time trials this year aren't exactly my forte. Or anyone's, to be fair. The road race probably won't suit us. And then we'll have the course cycliste de Solidarnosc. And we'll finish it up with Giro de la Valle d'Aosta. Hopefully, we can do well in this episode. Get a couple of wins in Italy. If we can get a couple of wins before, I wouldn't say no either. Alright, then our first ever French championship is on the way. Benjamin Thomas leads in La FOSR. We have a +1. Woo! Come on. Yeah, we're not winning this. We're not winning this. Do you have an objective on these? Finish in the top 15. I guess it's doable. First intermediate for us. We are 17th. 17 seconds behind behind Julien Lafilippe. Romain Bardet and Julien Bernard are currently 2nd and 4th. On a flat time trial. Right, someone's gonna have to teach me how to play this game, because I'm going too high right now, and I'm going 73. And I'm still going to be like, what? Outside of the top 20 at the second intermediate in La Bordelière, I think? 15:49 seconds. But I'm gonna have to keep on reducing my rhythm. To be fair, we're catching the guy ahead, but we're now 4th, 1:33 down on Benjamin Thomas. Alright, not bad, you know what? We're catching Rosany Perez. The aim was a top 15. If you can get a top 10, I think I could be quite happy with it. We have a slight downhill portion here. Then, slight uphill portion. Final 5k. We may have a chance at a top 5 here. Benjamin Thomas was just unbelievable because Alaphilippe was ahead of him at every single intermediate. And then... Wait, where was Benjamin Thomas? Benjamin Thomas wasn't in the top 20 of like any intermediate, and then he just appeared on the third one and then took the dub. Wait, so did he like start slow and finish quick, I guess? I don't know. But we're gonna finish 99. Come on, my brother. Across the line, it is gonna be what? P9? That doesn't make sense. Bruno Armirail crossing the line. It's gonna be 2nd place, 41 seconds behind Benjamin Thomas. Can Rémi Cavagna take the French championships? He can, 9 seconds quicker than Benjamin Thomas. It is the TGV of Clermont-Ferrand that will be wearing the French stripes for the next season in cycling. He wins ahead of Benjamin Thomas, Bruno Armirail. We are not in the top 20, but we should be in the top 15. We do end up in a 13th position. I mean, we had 72 time trial. I can't really complain. I mean, the guys ahead of me with the better time trial with the worst time trial have better flat. And I think that was one of the key stats in today's exercise. Sadly, 66 isn't enough. Alright, well, I mean, I'm a free element in this race, obviously. It's not a parkour that suits me. It's just hills and hills. I mean, sorry. It's flat. It's considered flat with a few hills here and there. My breakaway stats aren't the best, mainly my secondaries. I'm still gonna try and like go for the breakaway, as I feel like this is my my best shot at doing anything remotely close to a good result. And if not, at least I'll have like some kilometers in the breakaway, which will please my my manager. But yeah, we'll be in the breakaway alongside us, most likely Fabien Doubet, Charles Planet, Urruti, Julien Louvet. Nope. But Louvet is still away. Muller, which is not Gerd Muller, unless it's changed sport recently. Laurent de Rossi, Thomas Delacroix, and myself. Alright, one of the issues I have with this breakaway that lost one of their riders in Louvet is that the cooperation has been absolutely shit. And therefore, I'm only like halfway from my breakaway objective, even though I've attacked at literally kilometer 1, which was 140 kilometers ago. But they keep on attacking each other. I don't know why, because I've been relaying for once. I'm actually not a cunt for once. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna work with you if you work with me. They didn't, so obviously I didn't work either, which actually probably explains why they've attacked me. But you know what? If you all want to go in the breakaway solo, have it. I'm not working with you anymore. 55k to go. We're about to get co-op by the peloton. Peloton never really gave us a chance, if we're being honest. We all knew what the outcome of the breakaway would have been. Hopefully, it would have been a bit later. But at this point, I'm not going to complain. And with no riders left in the front group, as we've attacked the final circuit or final lap of this circuit, we're going to see some attacks. TDE is going to be a team to watch out for, potentially De Koninck as well. I don't know if Julien Lafilippe is there. He is indeed. Those are the kind of teams I could see attacking, because otherwise you're going to have BNB and FDG just running the show respectively for Brian Cocard and Arnaud Démare. I'm going to try and slot in the wheel of the 2020 Ciclamino jersey of the Giro d'Italia, although it might not be the smartest decisions. Sadly, the last hill, which is coming up very soon, is a bit far from the line to go solo. So, yeah, I'm going to have to, like, I don't know, use some of my juju and potentially fight for anything better than 53rd. Final 3.8 kilometers. The sprint is soon going to be on the way. We'll have a new French champion come at the end of this stage. Is it going to be another title for Arnaud Démare? Will it be a first for Brian Cocard? Will it be a second title for Nasser Boigny? Will it be a first one for me? As you can see by my current red bar, I've been murdered by Anthony Roux. So it's not going to be a title for me. Therefore, Barbier is fucked. Démare, Cocard, Démare. Late comeback from Boigny across the line. It is still a win for Arnaud Démare, who claims yet another French title ahead of Nasser Boigny and Brian Cocard. Venturini, Sénéchal, Barbier, Romain Cardi, Jérôme Cousin, and Romain Bardet to round up the top 10, as we're going to come home in what will be a P20, or at least a top 20 position. It shall be P19 for your boy. 57 sprint, didn't do too badly. We have a great race on our hand, the Course Cyclist de Solidarnosc et des Champions Olympiques. Also known as, I believe, I think it was like the peace race, or like the Solidarnosc peace something. But yeah, it's a 2-2 race, 3 sprint stages, 1 hilly one. I'm gonna be a cool teammate because I don't think I can play for anything. They want me to work at the head of the group for 15 kilometers, and I have a -5. Isn't this glorious? Final 4 kilometers of this opening stage of the Course de Solidarnosc. I mean, I did my work, right? I did what had to be done. It's now up to Jared Drisners to try and bring the dub home. I'm actually going to follow him just in case. Oh my god, my red energy. Oh my Jesus. Fam, my secondaries are so shit. 55 barrier, 50 stamina, 57 resistance, and 54 recovery. And somehow I'm going to be in the top 10. It's a win for Adam Tupalik ahead of Alfdan de Decker and Jared Drisners. We come in 3rd place with Hagens Berman. But we are going to be P10 after this abysmal sprint. I'm very confused. Ooh, +7 in race day condition compared to yesterday. If your maths are better than mine when it came to the difficulty video, that would make me having a +2 today. But yeah, you have to work at the front of the race again. We'll be in the final sprint yet again. Am I gonna win? Nope. Once again, a final 5k. I'm actually gonna sneak this time to try and get into a better position, because Jared is not well placed. I'm gonna try and nab the wheel of whoever I can. Maybe Kaczmarek. I don't know who the fuck he is, but he probably has a better sprint stat than I do. Because if not, then I really feel for the guy. Oh, he's actually gonna stop his sprint here. Haha, dickhead. I saw it coming. Let's follow Mikel Alain. Alright, come on, let's take the Estonian wheel of the rider from Majorce. God, it's gonna be a shit sprint. Look at me swerving right, left, and center. It's gonna be a win for Pavel Bernach. Yes, it's a win for Bernach ahead of Apollonio Gereminovo, Mikel Alain. Top 10 again? Oh, Thomas Joseph cunt. Why are my race day conditions so shit? -3 for the boy today. Got a pace for 25 kilometers. Sheesh. Also, no offense to like Poland, because this is where the race takes place. But in what fucking world is that a second cat? Please tell me so I can arrest whoever decided that this fucking hill here is worth 10 KOM points. I was actually not paying attention to the race because the Ukraine just equalized against the Netherlands as I'm recording this, and I didn't expect it at all. But we do have a sprint coming up, and it's going to be a win for Daniel Mestre ahead of Michael Reim, Dedeka, Jared Drisners. Lico top 10? Oh, hell no. Lico top 20? Top 15, I think. I'd say 14th. My eyes are good at like deciphering, yeah, where I'm finishing. Alright, the final race of this course de Solidarnosc. Once again, gotta work at the front of the parkour, or of the stage, I guess. However, unlike the previous 3 other stages, this one could actually fit me in case there's an issue with Sean Quinn. So I'm gonna try to like not ruin my chances from the get-go. Wow, so many things are happening in this stage. It's like we've had a breakaway. Peloton's kind of pacing, but not so much. Somehow I have the most energy out of my team, and I actually paced for 60 kilometers instead of 30 because the Netherlands scored, so I kind of forgot that the race was on. But what the fuck? Like, this is so boring, and also, how do I have more energy than the rest of my guys? Alright, we're approaching the finish of this the 4th stage and queen stage of the course Cyclist de Solidarnosc. It is a high rhythm from Otruba at the front. Mr. Elkov Auto, I'm gonna need you to slow down the thing. Amara Antonia Césaire, Emil Reinders, Figueiredo, Eriksson, Afnan Decker. We're in a decent position, and unlike all of these dickheads, we have all of our energy, which is a rather stupendous. Right, we're gonna use our gel. Is anyone gonna jump in my wheel here? Apart from Branislav Samolo? Okay. Is that an attack by Branislav Samolo? Can I afford to follow him? Let's try. Come on! Up to 61 acceleration! Oh, he's dead. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I mean, there still is that little hill here. Alright. Sean Quinn is gonna die. Oh, I've launched way too late. I mean, actually, I didn't launch too late. I launched at a decent moment, but then I realized I had no stamina because that was me in it. So yeah, it's a 1-2 for Rival. Listen ahead of Eriksson. Daniel Mestre in 3rd place, who wins the Solidarnosc. We're gonna come home in what will be like a low 10. Actually, maybe the 15th. Nah, it's a low 10, yeah. It is a low 10. It's 18th place, which I think is my worst result on this race. And with that P18, we're going to end up in P14 of the GC. I mean, yeah. Didn't come here to score any good result. I'll take a P14, I guess. At least I was a good teammate. Therefore, I'm going to get some decent points for my XP. And when I'm at level 8, I'd like to thank my XP boost. That gives me a +5 in XP, because I actually thought I was going to get 50 or 55. But that means we can have a little stat upgrade. Now, it's time to become a big boy. Why are my upgrades so shit? Realistically, why are my upgrades so shit? You know what, I think I'll go Puncher. It gives me +2 acceleration, +2 hills, +1 mountain, +1 time trial. Yeah, but I'm level 8 now and I have 74, 69, 73. I believe like I was watching, I think Benji's series like 2 years ago. By level 7, he was 77, 75, 71. Now, I mean, I don't really want to be that cheated this early on. But the discrepancies are quite massive. And when it comes to the skill, we're going to get observation so that I can just be a bit more effective when looking at the fitness of some of the riders I'm running against. Alright, we're going to start the final race of the episode 6 stages for the Giro de la Valle d'Aosta. Once again, it is an under 23 race, just like the Ronde de l'Isard. However, this time, no fitness peak, none of that. 80 fitness and some sprint stages. I'm not expecting to do as well as I did back in front. Alright, once again, they want me to work at the head of the group. Do we have any competition or not? Okay, so it's quite similar to what we faced in back in France. We've got Finn Fisher Black like we did last time. Who was the other guy we faced? I don't know, there was Ruben Thompson from FDG, but they're not there. And there was a third guy. I couldn't pronounce his name already. Was he from Quebec? Well, if he was, he's not here. Inaugural Urban is there though, that's kind of nice to see. But yeah, I don't think the guy I was on about is here. So, walk in the park? End of the first stage coming up. We have a 5k to go until the line in Ville-la-Grande. It's a sprint, so obviously not gonna win. Yeah, I think we've established that in the I mean, since the start of the season, but especially since the start of this episode, there's only been sprint stages since we've joined. But we're gonna take the wheel of Finn Fisher Black. How the fuck have I dropped half my team then? I'm not gonna. I'm convinced my my lineup and my squad is actually made 54% of Belens and 45% of dumbasses. Right, the one remaining percent is me. Even though I've been beaten by a guy called Bourgogne. Bourgogne. I don't know. But it's a win for Pyramid Benz ahead of Hide van Vindal and Linus Rosner. Alright. Well, we're on our way for this stage. Stage number 2 of the Giro de la Valle d'Aosta. I could be wrong, but I think this is the stage 4 of the Ronde de l'Isère, right? I think that's the stage on which I attacked like in the Cormet de Roseland. And then like kind of died here. But I didn't have acrobatic descent. Now I do. You know what? I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do exactly what I did in the previous race. I'm gonna pace at somewhat the same place. And try to have the same outcome. 2k until the summit. We've got Hocevar, Lipovic, Heita, Fisher Black, and Pucciarelli. And Fisher Black is gone. He was actually the one rider I was keeping an eye out for this stage. Slight issue, running out of water, but I think we should be able to deal with this rather easily. Let's attack at the summit of the Cormet de Roseland. Are they gonna follow? Hocevar might try. Alright, let's get water at the summit. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for acrobatic descent. You'll be glad to know I did not die, and I did gain a minute. Slight issue there, I did not gain any yellow back, which now that I think about it is very stupid. And the junction has been made. Attack immediately by Pucciarelli. There goes Lipovic. I'm actually going to try and follow Hocevar. No? Okay, good. Well, I mean, I'm not going to work with any of this. Alright, I'm not going to use any of my energy. Because I kind of don't... I mean, I kind of play badly, if we're being honest. I'm pushing that red bar to make sure that I can try and come back on Pucciarelli. We should be able to do so. I'll wait until like that string of corner to try and push it once again. I mean, actually, my acrobatic descent is now finished. Very well. Very, very well. 4k right to go, and we should be able to bridge. We're going to use some of that sweet arm resting position. Oh, we've actually overtaken him. Very well. I don't know what's his energy, fitness, or level. I'm just going to take the lead going into this climb. Let's follow him. Let's follow Pucciarelli. Can we take a first win on this Giro della Valle d'Aosta, or are we going to lose to the home favorite, Pucciarelli? He's actually smoked me. Wow. Well, it's an L. Right. I mean, we lost the first stage, and I'm not happy with it. I mean, I should have played better, if I'm being honest. I might have been a bit of a dickhead, right, in the previous stage. But this stops now, right? No more fiddling about. No more attacking with 100k. My name is not Van der Wattier, right? I can't do them kind of things. So today, we're playing smart. And we're playing... Well, we've bridged them again. Let's take a look at the energy of Pucciarelli. Ooh, he's not looking good, you know. He's not looking great. I don't know about Hocevar. I know there's the green jersey was like somewhere. But I don't know who that is. That's me. Oh, Pucciarelli, the yellow jersey. The yellow jersey's gone. Finito for the yellow jersey. We're going to go in the lead right now. Finn Fisher Black trying to follow us. I mean, at this point, sure, have it. You're going to have a teammate as well up front, meaning that I won't have to work. And I'm afraid that this is the end of the road for Finn Fisher Black, who dips under my rhythm. Right next to us now is going to be Lipovic. Don't know how he's doing. He's been in the lead for quite a while, but he is 4th of the GC. We know he's a good climber. He's proved it in the last stage. So I'm actually probably just going to like stick with him. Not do much, not do too much effort, English. And try to win, I guess. 3k to go. Let's take the lead of this group. I would follow, like, usually I would have stayed in his wheel. However, my lack of acceleration kind of worries me. so I prefer to be first, because at least I have like a bike length advantage. I don't need the bike length. I'm not gonna need the advantage of a bike length, because Lipovitz... Wait, what? Hold up. Why did he drop before then? Why did he drop then sprint? Florian. Du bist ein bisschen dumm. But we take the win. Alright, Finn Fisher-Black in third place. And we're gonna slap massive gaps across the rest of the GC, including current yellow jersey in Ciucciarelli. 6 seconds on the German, 118 on Finn Fisher-Black, Ciucciarelli 436 behind the jersey as an absolute stinker. And we do take the lead. We're now leading 109 on Lipovitz and 438 on the former yellow jersey. Sprint stage, -5. I'll see you for the end. Well, this has been an absolute corker of a stage. 3k to go. We'll use our gel. Why not? Anyone decent sprint-wise? Garrison, you look like you're quick, yeah? Take my wheel, brother. I'm gonna lead you to the win. Come on. Alright, let's go 9-9. And I'm not talking about Brooklyn. Garrison, is he gonna be able to like launch a sprint on his own or not? Right, sprint Ian. That's not Ian. Ian Garrison is a quick step, yeah? Come on, Ian! I've called him Ian again. And he's an absolute stinker. It's a P5, it's a win. Easy win, should I say, for Enoch Mulibran. Ahead of Van Vennendal, Van Vuschelen, Finn Fisher-Black, and Michael Garrison. Don't know why I took that accent. Alright, Liquid Mountain Stage. Looks very tough on like the parkour. We've got the Secore, the Saint Pantaleon, and Tornion. I don't know where the climbs are, so I'm guessing like Switzerland and Italy. But because Tornion sounds French, but Secore sounds Italian, and Saint Pantaleon, I don't know, could be a lot. So I believe we're still in that like Valle d'Aosta region, as clearly mentioned by the name of the race. But yeah, we have a +2. We've got a minute lead on the GC. I'm not going to be a dickhead. We should be safe. Right, turns out I decided I wanted to have fun. So I've had Yannick pace at the front of the peloton, and eventually it shall be my turn to make a little move, you know. Oh, I've actually done the same thing as Garofoli. So I'll follow the Italian and counter-attack him, as I often do. They're trying to follow me, actually, to be fair. So shout out to Hochevar and whoever is behind. Yo, that's a strong attack from Garofoli. Jeez! And Garofoli has dipped within 1 kilometer. I was gonna say Hochevar is holding on really well, but he just died as well. So it's a lone man up front. Wait, this is a miracle? I've used all of my acrobatic descent, yeah? And I have not crashed. I have not crashed at acrobatic descent. Do you understand how mad that is? Also, I mean, I'm hoping you can't hear it, but right now, so I live in like student flat, or residency, I guess. A couple of like dorms next to me, there is a German bass party, right? So like drum and bass party. It's horrendous. It is one of the worst things I've had to experience in this country. Like, who the fuck enjoys drum and bass on a regular basis? What kind of wrong'un do you need to be in your life to enjoy that kind of music? I don't understand. Like, if you're wasted, sure. But it's not even 11 PM. I mean, no, it is. It's like 11:30. But still. Drum and bass or not, yeah? Both I and Guimoitier don't care. Because we take the win 4 minutes on whoever's next. Yeah, so what I said about this race not being as easy as Isar, I might have lied. Alright, final stage and final race of this video. We have a +2 for this yet another mountain stage of the Giro della Valle d'Aosta. We will win the GC if we finish the race. I'm just going to let them do their thing. Alright, final climb of the day. The mountain pass, right? This one is not named, but I've just decided to take the lead of the peloton, because why not? 6 until the summit. Should be an easy walk in the park for us today. Hochevar tried to come back at us, yeah? Finn Fisher-Black is dead, so is Hochevar. Alright. It was a late effort by the rider from Adria Mobile. However, it's an unfruitful effort, as we're going to sprint to the line to claim a third win? Third or fourth? I think third win on the Giro della Valle d'Aosta. And with that wind in Breuil Servigna, we win this GC 9.52 on Christian Hossevar and 10.44 on Florian Lipovic, then 18.28 on Finn Fisher Black, and the rider that beat me in the first marathon stage, Riccardo Ciucciarelli, ends up 20 minutes behind. The under 23 races, yeah, they're way too simple for me. Thankfully enough, in the next episode, we're gonna have my main race of the season. Will head for the Tour of Utah, the Larry Miller Tour of Utah. Probably the first race with competition I'll have to actually face. It is my main objective, so hopefully we'll do well, but that will be in the next episode of this save. If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure to leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel and want to see more of this content in the coming days or weeks or on anything PCM related, then please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever let it go. We're getting drunk in here, and what comes next will